Hello, Sagittarius. Still moving things around. I do hope this finds you well. I am reading through the star signs for the summer. I normally do them every couple of months or something like that. I just do them intuitively. And obviously, with us being in the summer, I thought it would be a good opportunity to get the next lot of energy down for us. And as per usual, we are going to start with the AEIOU Oracle, which you can purchase from the description box. And if you would like to book a personal reading, all the information is there for you also. And you can have a look at the Instagram and the TikTok channels and all that kind of stuff that is along with this body of work. All the details are in there. And we're going to get some energy to start this reading in just a moment from the wonderful deck, which is the AEIOU Oracle. Oh, that one wants to come out. So we are starting with the Rock. So this card is all about learning new tools. This doesn't necessarily have to be learning a skill as such. It could be learning how to deal with big emotions. It could be learning how to deal with difficult people. Like every situation, every entity, every energy that comes into our lives gives us an opportunity to learn. Sagittarius energy is very much about the philosophy and the wanting to gain knowledge and wisdom and all that kind of thing. So we're in the right energy for Sagittarius. So I'm going to pull a couple of these cards in just to see where we are starting the storyline today. I do hope this finds you well. And if you haven't done already, please like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. It's good to share energy with this being free content. So we have Judgment. Okay. So definitely time to let something go. We've got the Hangman. So you have been seeing things from a completely different perspective. Let's talk through these a minute because they're asking me to slow down. There's a want to trot off into the reading and they're saying, no, deal with what's in front of you first of all. Everything that happens in the reading is for the reading. So that is also an energy maybe that you need to be having a look at. Deal with what's in front of you. So there definitely could be some, if you believe in this sort of thing, you know, this is not for everyone. If you do believe that you have ancestors or, you know, people on the other side, they are offering guidance to you at the moment. And they're saying that something really does need to be let go of. And they're helping you. They're shining a light on this for you. And there's also something in regards to how can I word that? I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to read off that a little bit more because it's quite difficult for me to say that in a general way because that's not going to be the same for everybody. So this seeing things from a completely different perspective, I feel like has kept you in a very stationary position and also has hurt you a little bit. I feel the words that they're giving me is like you've hung, drawn and quartered yourself with this new perspective. It's like, I feel like you've taken something a little bit too far. Like seeing something from, do you know what it's giving me is, say, for example, if you were trying to see the best in somebody, right? It's very Sagittarius trait, trying to be optimistic. It's like you've seen someone in such a positive light that you've actually forgotten that they were like really horrible to you or something. It's like you've taken yourself to the nth of like seeing the most positive situation. And it's almost like you've harmed yourself now because now you're seeing this person as like, oh, you know, that they acted this way because, you know, they had a bad childhood or something like that, and like you've continued to let this person keep hurting you. That's the kind of energy 555 on the clock. And this is what's changing. This is what's been calling time. What is going on with these cards? So, okay, so Vice was already flipped over at the top of the deck. So I feel like that's making itself known. I feel like this is seeing the best in others can be your detriment. Let's say it like that. The Empress in reverse. So sometimes it can leave you, or it has left you in a place of feeling like, I am just really not in a good place. And I'm seeing lots of green over the cards as well in lots of different shades. I feel like this has everything to do with your heart. What's that wanted to come out? So this, oh, okay, so we've got the Knight of Scepters in the reverse and the Eight of Scepters in the reverse. I feel like this is you missing out on fated opportunities. I feel like this is you missing out on fated opportunities that were, because I feel like you could have put other people's hopes and dreams above your own. And I feel like, I mean, this is Hercules on here, the 12 labors of Hercules. This is not putting any more effort into stuff that is not fated for you, that's not your opportunity. It's like now it's the judgment is you not putting all your time and effort into others, and especially others that are harming you. Yeah. Temperance in the reverse. This could have been causing a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of unrest within yourself. Oh. Okay, so we've got the Five of Scepters now. I feel like you're cutting that off. I feel like you're getting a bit of a sting in your tail as well. There have been people around you that have taken a lot from you. And I feel like you've proceeded to see the good in these people. What's this card that's got the Knight of Hearts? This is about romance. bear with me just a second. Just want to get a little bit more details on this. Appearing upright, this card indicates that pursuing creative ideas is a major focus. You may feel compelled to accomplish your goal. You see it as your mission, not just wishful thinking. Leading with your heart allows you to be open to all beautiful things because passion is what drives you. Check in with your emotions and intuition and let that continue to guide you, even if others claim that what you are doing doesn't make sense to them. Imagination, romance, and emotional openness. So I'm just going to read you the story because this is the reason. This is the reason why it's coming out. Okay. So the helm of Hades, wearers of the cap, became invisible to even other supernatural entities. Right. Just going to show you the card. Yeah. Hades cleverly wore this helmet to become invisible and enter the realm of the Titans, where he destroyed their weapons and armament. Oh my God. Weapons, we'll just say. And ended the Titan Marquee. What? Oh my God. Between the Olympians and the Titans. I'm really dyslexic, by the way. And words like that confuse the absolute hell out of me. That's never a word that I've seen. Perseus also used this helmet to sneak past the sleeping Gorgons that were tasked with protecting Medusa, allowing him entrance into her cave, where he ultimately used his mirrored shield and curved sword to behead her. Oh my God, that took a long time to get that out of my face. Why am I telling you that? Because this helmet, this new way of being is lighting you up. You're not being so affected by other people's opinions and expectations of who you should be and what you should do. Because often that is the reason why we spend most of our time helping other people have their dreams, because we're worried about what they expect from us, worried about whether they will like us. Yeah, it's a people pleasing technique to overgive, overshare, and people parasite themselves off people pleasers because they know that they will always be able to get what they want. So there's the 6 of spikes that is coming out sideways, right? This is a Jekyll and Hyde kind of character, and this could be you. Okay. So there, with this overgiving, it can create feelings of resentment and anger, right? Which then we take out on other people. And it's like it turns us into this Jekyll and Hyde character of overgiving and then feeling resentful and then being cross with people, right? This is sorted out with us, not with the other person, okay? Because if we don't overgive and overshare and, overextend, then we don't have anything to resent, Okay, so the 8 of coins. This is about you understanding that you are the opportunity. You are the gold mine. You are the flow. You are the abundance. The 7 of hearts. I'm hearing that from this 7 of hearts card, this is so mad. And we can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Do you know that song? I think it's Starship. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh, oh. The Seven of Hearts is... What is the Seven of Hearts telling me apart from the... Do you know what? I'm getting such a mad energy from that today. Let me see what it says. Illusion choices. Really interesting. Really interesting. So, what I was reading through the Eight of Coins, right, was that you are the abundant one. You are the abundance, right? Let me just read. Sorry for the delay. 2 seconds. Yes. Focusing your energy, honing your skills and mastery, right? You are the hardworking one. You are the diligent one, right? All props to you. That's what I was hearing very, very clearly. You are the abundant one. You are the abundance. Yes, brilliant. And you don't have to overgive, overshare, and all that kind of stuff. Hi, what's next for Sagittarius in love, dear? Oh, well, you'll have to see. Stick around. How can I say it? I'm hearing like don't put don't go back to putting your eggs in everyone else's baskets. Like there's going to be choices, there's going to be illusions, there's going to be opportunities. There's going to be a lot of people that want to work with you. There's going to be lots of people that like the sound of you being super abundant. There's going to be people that are still going to come into your energy and try to take from you, whether that's in love, whether that's in work, whatever it is. It's because of the type of person that you are. You have a kind heart and you like to give, you like to share, and there will always be people that will want to have that for not a lot of, energy putting in. And it's up to you to be able to cut those people off. Let's get into some cards, actually. Let's move out of those. Where do we want to go? Who's calling to me? These ones. Okay, so I'm going to read into... Let's Ooh. Right, can we have a nice clear message, please, cards? Okay, so I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult to download than it actually is. Basically, it's saying your quest in regards to this Herculean feat is for you to be emotionally intelligent enough to know when someone is offering you scarcity and calling it out and cutting it off. That is your Herculean mission right now, Sagittarius. You're going to gain so much more abundance and so much more energy and so much more time and so much more wealth and so much more love and all the rest of it and peace and blah, blah, blah from knowing when to cut off people that bring you scarcity, that want everything from you and are not willing to invest in you in the same way that you invest in other people. So we've got strength in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. So this is basically saying that these, where you haven't had strength to honor, this is what I'm getting from the Hierophant, to honor the sacredness of you and your energy, like almost like you've been handing your energy out, whether it's your money or your time or whatever, willy-nilly. Like your abundance, this Lion's Gate is literally just like withdrawing. And I don't mean that as in like hiding away from people. I mean, like, are these people giving to you in the same way that you're giving to them? Page of Swords is about, you know, making it known. Seven of Coins in the reverse. There has been some really bad investments. There has been some really bad investments, and especially in people that have taken so much from you. That's so simple. Some really bad investments that have caused you a lot of strife and have left you feeling like your fire has completely gone out. But there is something that your emotional, how can I say it? You understanding how good you are on your own and this harvest that you can reap on your own, and that you don't need to people please and overgive and overshare to be able to move forward in life, to get the things that you want, to open up opportunities. That's not what you have to do. You're understanding this on a deeper level. Clear a message, please. Ooh. Three of Swords. You're seeing very clearly how you've been hurting yourself, how you've been cutting your own wings. These decisions that you made about these people, to keep being nice to people, to keep giving to people, to, you know, to time and energy, it's like they're just disappearing and watching you hurt yourself. They're not sticking around to, you know, it's like they're going to watch you cut off your own feathers and, you know, hurt yourself to please them. And that's their shadow. It's like your shadows meeting their shadow. With that lightning bolt, this has been a big epiphany. A big epiphany for you. we got anything else for Sagittarius? 10 of coins in the reverse. I feel like there has been, or there could have been, a big loss of material wealth. This could be a house move. This could be a relationship breaking down. This could be a divorce. The Four of Wands is here, which basically saying that there is, you should be celebrating about this. This is something that you should celebrate, because this person, this entity, this whatever was taken from you, was not in it in the same way that you were. There's something about like you harming yourself for others, putting other people first. Maybe that's it, Sagittarius. That's the message. 10 of Cups in the reverse, 2 of Swords, Sun, Queen of Wands. You've made a decision to heal. I feel like there's something karmic here. This is a karmic pattern. You've made a decision to not give your time, energy, whatever to anything that is not your 10 of Cups. It's like, if you're not investing into me, I'm absolutely not investing into you, and I'm cutting you off. You're putting a lot of energy and time into this. The decision has absolutely been made that if it doesn't fit into your narrative, if it doesn't fit into the thing that you want, if it's not giving to you, then it's being cut off. And this is a karmic cycle that you are healing. 6 of Coins. It's all about balance. Ace of Wands. Judgment. Woo! Love that for you. Any chance for government jobs? No, I think you've come to the wrong place. I can't give you a job. Right, Judgment. We've got Ace of Wands and we've got 6 of Coins. You've got the memo. If it's not given to me, I'm not giving to it. It's not happening. We're building something together, or we're not building it at all. This is creating so much more creative energy and ideas and new visions, inspiration into your world. It's like, I don't have to go, I don't have to give this, about my, like, there's this, I just feel like the weight is going to be lifted off you fully embodying the fact that you don't have to overgive, overshare, over anything. I want to know about current feelings of. No, I'm sorry. I don't read into other people's energy. I won't do that. It's not something that I do as a reader. I do apologize. I'm not the reader for you if you want to know about somebody else. It's not something that I do. I won't. I want to read for you, and that's what we're taking responsibility for. That's what we're taking accountability for. If you're spying on somebody else, like this, for me personally, I don't think that's integrity. Peering into somebody's life. If that person wants to tell you how they feel, then they will do. Okay. Right, okay. So the judgment is here to close the reading. We started with the judgment and we're ending with the judgment. You can see that the sun is shining down. You can see that the same energy is on both cards. So this has been a big wake-up call for you. Balance. It's all about balance. Not overgiving, not oversharing, not having to drain yourself to be able to receive the things that you need. I think that is the strongest message that I can give you. And I'm going to get a oracle card to close the reading. I do hope this reading has been helpful, Sagittarius. And if you haven't done already, please like and subscribe. It does massively help me to read for you. Aha! Intend and create. That was the same as the Scorpio reading. Let me just get you another one. I feel like there's another one that wants to come out. There we go. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. There you go. I feel like that's what you're going to do when you start understanding how powerful your energy is and how much more abundant you'll feel when you don't feel like you're overgiving and oversharing. Anything about fiancés? I don't know. You can watch the reading back and see if it resonates with you. But I'm just closing out now, and I just want to say thank you so much for being with me, Sagittarius. And I hope to read for you shortly. And if you do want to like and subscribe, comment, share, all that wonderful stuff, it massively helps me to give you a more accurate reading. And if you do want to buy an oracle deck or book a personal reading, you can do so in the description box on the main page. And until next time, I shall see you soon. Take care of yourselves.